What's going on, guys? It is Shay here. Welcome back to another video. And today, I just want to talk about a couple things about what I want to bring to the channel. Like, I'm going to be doing a lot of things relating to my Deca Ranger fan character, Souichirou Ato, who is the guy you got, or for people who watch this channel, have been seeing for, like, in terms of skits for a good while now. So, yeah, I'm planning on doing way more with this guy because, I want to do something very cool with him. Really, sorry about that. I want to do something really cool with him very, very soon. Now, unfortunately, I can't really get to that at the moment. I was actually going to try to do it today, but, yeah, we're getting the wind and rain from Hurricane Ian at the moment. It is currently, as we speak, as far as I know, as we speak, it is currently hitting South Carolina, and I'm assuming it is hitting them really hard. I'm not really keeping the news, like with stuff like that, whatever. But as far as I know, it is hitting South Carolina real hard, and so far we're only getting rain and wind, and I'd rather get that than get the hurricane itself, because I've only had to deal with one really bad hurricane here in this city at one point. So we're not gonna talk about that though. So what I want to start doing with this guy is that I want to do a interview video with this guy. Now, the reason why I say that is because that's like, it just has such good potential for it to be a that type of video where you can you interview the guy. And also the reason why I want to do an interview about this guy is because it's gonna reveal a lot. It's gonna reveal a lot more about what has happened around this time. But the thing is that it will only be set in the year of 2006, which is 2 years after the events of Deca Ranger takes place. Which I was originally thinking, like, why don't I just do it in the year that his time takes place in, which is in 2004. But I'm thinking, like, no, let's not do that. Let's do it in 2006, and it's going to be after a very major event that takes place in his backstory in September of 2006, which I might explain. But I probably will explain that in his backstory. But I will need a crap ton of images for it to be in the background of the video, because it's going to be just really boring if if I'm just here talking, say, oh yeah, this is what happened to the guy, like, no, that's just really boring. So yeah, I really want to do like a interview of me as him, like, in the beginning I really want him to say, "Ore wa Souichirou Ato, uchu keisatsu wa Deca da," which basically which is saying, I am Souichirou Ato, a space police detective. That's I want the video to start off with that. That is a idea that I have in my mind, and will probably stay with me until I do it, or at least even attempt to do it. That is the one thing I want to do, because I could really see him getting interviewed. But at the same time, I mean, like, you don't really, like, in terms, like, in Deca Ranger, the actual show itself, you would never see any of the Deca Ranger themselves getting interviewed. But then again, he's not, well, he's called a Deca Ranger, but he's not. Because, he can't transform, he can't turn into no Power Ranger, he can't do none of that crap. He can't do none of that crap, so, but they call him a Deca Ranger. And at times they call him a homicide Deca Ranger, because that's what he's always doing, going on homicide cases, because that's what he's mainly supposed to be. But other than that, I really want to go through with this idea, and I will not stop thinking about it until I do it, or I even attempt to do it. And hell, maybe I might do that tonight. I have no idea. But I really, really want to put that out there, because then it's going to give people a little more insight on what type of person Souichirou Ato is. Anyways, but yeah, I really want to go through with the idea of trying to introduce him introduce him a lot more to the Super Sentai community, because, there's tons of people out there who probably made characters that aren't even a Sentai Ranger, and which I think is really cool, because, not everybody wants to have their character to be a Power Ranger, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just really cool how there's actually some people out there who has a character that is technically from a Super Sentai, or was technically in a Super Sentai series, or part of their organization. Case in point, Souichirou Ato, with being part of Special Police Deca Ranger. And I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people out there. Let's say that, I don't know, someone made a character that was from Go Busters, part of the whatever the organization's called in Go Busters. They could be, I don't know, an officer that's well known or something like that. Which, if that's the case, if there actually is some character out there, then that's really cool. But yeah, I really want to get him. I really want to get him. I want him to be known a lot more to the Deca Ranger community, or like people who are diehard fans of Deca Ranger. But there's tons of them, because Deku Ranger is one of the most popular Sentai seasons, one of the most popular, but it's not all the way up there. You know, it's maybe, I don't know, 9 or 10, maybe even 7. But I want him to be well known, or be known to the Super Sentai community. And get all his backstory out there. I really want to share his backstory, but that's a lot of info to tell. I'll probably get to it soon. But yeah, that's really that for that part. I spent 10 minutes, as of right now, I spent 10 minutes and 30 seconds of talking about this idea. That really does it for this video. I want to do a couple other videos tonight. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I want to play some more Apex. I actually do want to live stream Star Wars Battlefront because I have PlayStation Plus thanks to the homie Fire Blast. This dude literally got it for me just so we can play Minecraft. That really does it for this video, guys. If you guys did, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, or for anyone who watches this. I really want to bring this guy more to light, and because of that, I might tell his backstory really soon. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.